In the news, you'll see a lot of concern with so-called fake news stories. There are three reasons why we should not worry about fake news stories. Fake news is competitive. You can place your fake news stories about me, and I can place my fake news stories about you. It's completely competitive. There have always been fake news stories. There have always been fake TV commercials and fake billboards. That has always existed and always will. Second is that you can see them. They're visible. You can actually see them with your eyeballs. Because you can see them, that means you can weigh in on them. You also know that there's a human element because usually there's a name of an author on the fake news stories. You can decide just to ignore them. Generally speaking, most news stories, like most advertisements, are not actually read by anyone. So you put them in front of someone's eyeballs and people just kind of skip right over them. The third reason why fake news stories are not really an issue is because of something called confirmation bias. We pay attention to and actually believe things if they support what we already believe. So if you see a fake news story that says Hillary Clinton is the devil, but you love Hillary Clinton, you're not going to buy it. You're going to say that's ridiculous. On the other hand, if you happen to think Hillary Clinton is the devil, you're going to go, yes, I knew that. So you don't really change people's opinions with fake news stories. You don't. You support beliefs that people already have. The real problem is these new forms of influence that, number one, are not competitive, number two, people can't see, and number three, are not subject to confirmation bias. If you can't see something, confirmation bias can't kick in. So we're in a world right now in which our opinions, beliefs, attitudes, voting preferences, purchases are all being pushed one way or another every single day by forces that we cannot see.